Hey everybody, it's Jeff, Aromatics, back once again working on my cigar journal where I smoke a cigar, usually for the first time, and record it in a video format so I can share it with you guys. Today I'm sitting outside with a friend of mine and Christina, and we're watching the bikes go by. It's bike night here, it's Friday night, they go by, so we thought we'd sit out and have some cigars. And while I was out here, I figured I would do a cigar review, and what better cigar to review than one that is called Biker's Choice. Now this is a cigar that I purchased. I've purchased it once before, probably about 4 years ago. I was looking at budget cigars. When I first started smoking, and I was just trying to find cheaper cigars. I asked the fellow at the cigar shop what was some more fuller flavored ones, and he recommended this one, the Biker's Choice. Now, I remember enjoying it, and I do remember that one in particularly being full flavored, but there is no information at all on what this is. They didn't even really know. It looks like it's rolled half decently. I can't even tell what kind of wrapper. It doesn't say what wrapper, what kind of filler. I just remember that I did enjoy it. And now I've been trying to focus more on, for my cigar videos, stuff that's more unique, as in, like, when it comes to the popular stuff, which I'll still review, there's already lots of reviews on it. So I'm trying to, on those cigars, so I'm trying to find some more cigars that have less exposure, especially here in the Canadian market, because I figured there might be other people that are seeing these cigars and they don't know anything about them, so maybe this would help them out. So the smell I'm getting on the foot is tobacco, but it's really funny because there's very few cigars that have this smell, but this one has it, and that's where you smell like mint. Christina said mint gum. Now, there's definitely no mint in it, but sometimes tobacco can come across as minty. So let's get this lid up. Yeah, I remember I had one before, and I remember it was pretty decent. These are super cheap. Like, I think they're like in Canada, would be considered cheap. Smells nice. Smells kind of Nicaraguan-y. Yeah, off to a good start. Getting the dark roast coffee, espresso. Perfect draw. Tastes like there might be there's a little bit of nuttiness in there too. I usually get nuttiness from a Dominican tobacco. And it's got a decent flavor. Sometimes when, it's got a decent strength. A lot of times when you get a budget cigar, they can be really mild and weak. That's the main problem I have with them. Plus, they're anti-draw. You can get all sorts of different problems, but for the price, we'll see. Let me smoke this for a little bit, and we won't come to any conclusions yet. So stick around, and I'll be back in a bit and let you know what I'm thinking. All right, I'm back. So far, so good. That ash is holding on pretty good. I have a little touch-up spot there. I had to touch it up, but that's not the cigar's fault. It's actually burning really good. I smoke a pipe, and sometimes I just take too short of puffs, and it just doesn't keep a cigar burning like it should. But so far, so good that way. The flavors I'm getting are the same as I was at the beginning. It might be front loaded. I don't know. We'll have to see. Sometimes they'll put a lot of the strong tobacco at the front of the cigar, and then it gets milder as you go. But so far, pretty strong, pretty peppery, full flavor, just like I remembered before. Almost too strong, not quite. So what I mean by that is that it's got enough pepper and strength that there is some nuances there, but you're not quite getting them because of that extra strength. But I'm guessing that's probably a mix of Nicaraguan and Dominican tobacco, because I'm kind of getting that Nicaraguan spice and bite, but at the same time I'm kind of getting a little bit of those kind of cooking spices that you might get from a Nicaraguan cigar or Dominican tobacco as well. Surprisingly, the retrohale is pretty smooth. Let me retrohale, see what I'm getting. Concentrate a little more. There's a good burn there. It's kind of coffee and pepper. Yeah, but it's not super. The retrohale is actually quite smooth. Now that mint, that's where I was going to get to. That mint flavor that I was kind of getting actually is coming from, there's this kind of aged nuance that's going in there. I don't know if there was some aged tobacco put in there, kind of a musty old tobacco kind of taste in the background, and that is kind of coming across with that spicy tobacco and kind of giving you that sensation of a mint. I get that from tobacco from time to time, and I've heard other people get that as well. All right, I'm gonna keep on smoking this down. I'm at least happy that it's got some strength to it. So if you're, anyway, I'll save some of what I want to say for the final part of my video. So stick around and I'll be back in a bit. All right, finishing off my video. Oh, we're still sitting out here enjoying the bikes. Christina, she was puffing on the cigar a little bit too, so she wanted to be in the video.
One he rolled.
Which one did I roll?
Connecticut.
Oh yes, oh yeah. I thought you meant I rolled this one. Yeah, no.
I was smoking one he rolled.
Right,
and very, very good.
You like that? What flavors are you getting off? Yeah, I'm not a huge, or I wasn't a huge Connecticut fan, but it's funny how things change as you smoke, like your what you like and stuff, or you go through phases.
And I usually like Connecticut's, like more peanutty tasting ones. So he's been testing some out for me to see if I like them or not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been wanting to do I did a really good Nicaraguan Connecticut, but then my tobacco, I ran out of a certain type of tobacco for it, and so it kind of lost that peanutty flavor that you liked. So I thought I was trying to make another milder cigar. Like I wanted to try to make a cigar that was mild in strength, but full in, or medium to full in flavor. So it ended up it was a Honduran wrapper, but I tried a Connecticut wrapper, and it actually worked out better with the Connecticut wrapper. So even I enjoy that one. So that one's a Dominican tobacco instead of Nicaraguan, and that one's really good. So I think I'm going to call it what are we going to call it? The Rose Tattoo.
Yep.
And the other one that I made.
Homage to my tattoos.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen this one.
Not a huge tattoo.
My Maryland.
But yours are
my
nice.
Rose one.
Yeah. So you like that one? Yeah, that's a really good. So I'm gonna make
Very
that,
good.
and I got lots of that tobacco. So
more,
that's gonna be another core blend of mine with a good Connecticut that I like to smoke when I want something a little bit milder. I like the black pepper. I got a black pepper taste off that. Anyway, we'll get back to this cigar here. So back to the Biker's Blend. Now it definitely was a little bit front loaded. It was really spicy and strong at the first half of the cigar, and now it's starting to change flavors.
I would say it's almost mellowing out a little bit.
Yeah.
I've had a few puffs of it, yeah.
It doesn't have that real strong coffee bite pepper that it had at the beginning. Although the Retro Hill's a little bit stronger. It's got the same full flavor, just doesn't have that kind of blast of spice that it initially had. So the flavors I initially was getting was that kind of coffee flavors, black coffee, some pepper spice. A little, that mint flavor was actually kind of a combination of that. There's like a mustiness going on in the background there, like a aged tobacco. I don't know where it's getting aged. Maybe it's got some aged tobacco in it. I don't know. Maybe this has been sitting around for a while, aging on the shelf. Who knows? But there's an aged component to it, and that's kind of giving it that sort of like kind of that slight mint kind of smell. I think that's what it was giving the aroma. You don't really get it in the flavor. You get the mustiness in the flavor, but not that mint. A little bit of a kind of a slight Dominican flavor, like some kind of like nutmeggy baking spice thing going on. It's not super fantastic as far as like it's got a slight a little bit of a muddy kind of taste to it. So it's not super premium. It's not super clean tasting, but for the price, amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a bunch of these for just for
definitely worth it.
Yeah, for a certain day, for a certain.
And not even tight draw at all.
No, it's fantastic. A lot of smoke
and
output.
Like nice flavors to it. Because sometimes with the more value brands, it's just such a super tight draw, you can't even smoke it. But it's very, very good.
Yeah, and you can even retrohale it. Yeah, on the retrohale, I'm getting some of that musty tobacco. Pretty good. Yeah, it's very interesting. And this is the second one that I've had, and they were both really good. So sometimes you think, oh, maybe I just got one that was good, and it's a fluke because it's such a cheap cigar. I don't even know. I'm guessing it's. I don't think it's necessarily short filler, but it might be kind of a Cuban sandwich. So what it is it's half short filler, like they've got like it's in chunks. It's hard to say. I'd have to take one apart to really know how it was rolled. But I mean, the ash is holding on. It looks kind of like, yeah, it's hard to say what's inside it. It's a mystery to me. But that's why I'm doing this review. So anyone that sees this out there and they're wondering what it's like, you're getting yourself a definitely the first half you're getting yourself a full flavored cigar with lots of spice. The last half you're getting a medium to full flavored cigar without that spice, but more of the kind of a muddied flavor. But you're getting some of that nutmeg, maybe a milder coffee flavor. Yeah, it's hard to, yeah. So excellent cigar, and it's lasted me. This is a good hour plus
Yeah.
smoke. It's a robusto size. I'm pretty happy. I'm definitely going to get some more and just yeah, for myself. Okay, this video has been pretty long, but it's been fun. It's been fun sitting here watching the bikes and reviewing a cigar. And Christina got a little chance to be on video too. So it's always a pleasure to have you. And so till my next video, you guys take care, and I'll see you then. Later.
And stay tuned for a cigar review that I'll be doing soon too.
Yes, stay tuned for that. That'll be good too. Maybe in a week or so. So
Yep.
stick around for that. All right. See you guys till on the next one.